untouchability has been abolished, like the 4 provisions we studied last year. Okay. So in that rights sometimes violated by some laws which was made by government. Okay. So in that time the judiciary, okay, judiciary means nothing but the court system, okay, the court system of India. Okay. So that time the judiciary plays important role to ensure the rights of people, okay, to ensure the rights of people which was violated by some laws or some decision made by government or some people. Okay, so what is the role of judiciary means to ensure the rights of people. Okay, sometimes the rights of people may violate by any reason or anybody. That time the people, okay, normal people can approach the court and they can get their rights from judiciary, okay, from some laws. Okay, that's why in last lesson we discussed, okay, 4th lesson for you understanding law. Okay, so some laws, how the laws were law made by the legislative assembly. Okay, so that and all we discussed. So in that time we discuss about some unpopular law and controversial law. Okay, so unpopular law and controversial law means which law is very controversial related to our constitution. Okay, so that law again reviewed by the court. Okay, so this is only called as judiciary. So the whole lesson we are going to be discuss about judiciary. Okay, so what is judiciary? Now I say to ensure the rights of people, okay, by the court. To ensure the rights of people by the court, only called as judiciary. Okay, so what is the role of judiciary? What is the role of judiciary? So judiciary plays, that means the court plays 3 important roles. Okay, so what is the role of judiciary? What is the role of judiciary? So the court plays 3 important role of to people. Okay, so one is dispute resolution. Second is judicial review. And third is upholding law and fundamental rights. Okay, upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. Okay, so now we will discuss what is each one. Okay, so dispute resolution. Okay, so we know very well, if we are living in democratic country, we all have some equal rights, some rights and duties. Okay, so sometimes we people, okay, the normal people have some problem with their neighbor, or suppose they are landowners, means nearby the land, they have some conflicts. Okay, so each people, not everybody, some people have conflicts among their neighbors or some their relatives, some other people. Okay, so that time suppose anything happened, okay, they fight each other, they are getting some problems, they can approach court. Okay, so in that time the court should be inquire and solve the problem among people. Okay, so the dispute between citizens, okay, the dispute between citizens, that going to be resolved by the court. Okay, sometimes we normal people we against the state government. Okay, sometimes state government implement some schemes and law. Okay, suppose suddenly it's raise the electricity bill or bus fare. Okay, so that time the people we are affected, we are going to affect. That time we have some conflicts among against the state government. So that time the people, they organize some committee and they are going to rally, they are involved dharna. Okay, that time the people going to file a case against the state government. policy which was followed by the central government. So that time the court will discuss and inquire the problem and give the judgment. Okay. So sometimes two states, okay, particularly best example Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. The two states have problem for sharing the water of Kaveri river. Okay, so Kaveri water dispute like that 7th standard itself we discussed. Okay, so these cases, all these cases are going to inquire by the court and give the judgment. Okay, this is a really important rule. And second is judicial review. What is judicial review means? Sometimes, not sometimes, many the central government and state government often make some laws or change existing laws. Okay, so in constitution we have lot of laws which was implemented for people. So in that law sometimes government going to change or it introduce or it modify or it introduce new law. Okay, sometimes that law may violate the important rights of people. So in that case the court voluntarily comes and review the law. Okay, which law introduced by the government, that law going to be violate the rights of people. That time the court going to be review the law and it change the pattern of the law. Okay, and third one is upholding law and enforcing fundamental rights. Upholding law and enforcing fundamental rights means when all the people in India, okay, all the people irrespective of their color, irrespective of their gender, irrespective of their economic wealth, all people can access the court for getting their rights. Okay, that alone comes under upholding the law and enforcing the fundamental rights. Okay, so these three is given in our book, page number 55 itself, right? So next we are going to discuss about what is independent judiciary system. Okay, so you know very well our India is a democratic country. Okay, so democratic country means we means here people. Okay, we only have the rights to elect and select representative of representative. Okay, so these representative only implement some laws, making some laws, everything. Okay, so yeah, let's now what is an independent judiciary. Okay, so you just imagine you are a judge. You just imagine you are a judge. Okay, so I am a daughter of wealth person. Okay, or a daughter of minister or daughter of collector. Something you just imagine. I am a judge. Okay, I am a judge. I am a poor person. You are the wealthy person. Okay, that is correct. Okay, so maybe you are a minister's son or daughter, collector's son or daughter, or a MP son or daughter. Okay, like that. Okay, so you did some mistake. Okay, like you are seeing the movie or you seeing the movie. One of then it is started acting. No, I don't know. I forgot the name of the movie. He was working as a lawyer. He filed one of the case. Like one boy driving the car and he hit that roadside people. They are died like that. One of the movie often they show in that star Vijay. Okay, so like that you are wealthy people. So the time of driving car or for any case you did any accident or you did any mistake. Okay, something you did. Okay, that time police filed the case and you are stand in front of court. That time suppose you are the daughter or son of wealthy person means they should not force the judge. See, he was a MLA, son was did some mistake that time. The MLA sometimes they are going to threaten the judge. See, he is my son. You should not give punishment like that. Sometimes some people they threaten the judge or the court, but that is not accepted or recognized by our constitution. That's why the time of making constitution, they are making the judiciary is a independent organization. Okay, no one should not force or threatening the people who work as a judge or who is inquiring that case. They should not they should not ready to accept the offer given by the accused. Okay, for best example, in our India, many judges, many court, they give very fantastic judgment, even some wealthy people. Okay, so in front of court, whether Prime Minister or President or MLA or MP or normal poor people, everybody are equal. Okay, so what they did, okay, suppose any crime, what they did according to the crime, according to their crime alone, they will get punishment. Okay, not according to their economic wealth. Okay, so you know very well, one of the famous politician in our country, when she is working as a CM, even in that time also a judge gave the punishment for her misuse of power or not paying tax properly. So she was put in jail 4 years like that. One of the famous case you know very well. Okay, so the judiciary body is it's independent organization. Okay, so no one should not force the people who work in a court for favoring of them. Okay, so next is structure of court in India. Okay, structure of court in India. So in India we have 3-level system of court follow. Okay, so what is the structure of court in India? The structure of court. So in India we follow 3 type system of court. Okay, so one is top level, middle level, and lower level. Top level is called as Supreme Court. Okay, top level is called as Supreme Court. So second is High Court, and third is District Court. Okay, third is District Court. Okay, so third is called as District Court. So in India, which is the topmost high powerful court means Supreme Court. Okay, Supreme Court only the highest and high powerful court. Okay, highest and more powerful court. Okay, more powerful court. Okay, so where it is located means Supreme Court is located in New Delhi. Supreme Court is located in New Delhi. When the Supreme Court was framed, when it was started means the year of 1950. Okay, year of 1950 when our constitution implement that time itself we started. Before that the Supreme Court was called as Federal Court. Okay, Federal Court. Okay, so next High Court. Okay, each and every state we have High Court. Okay, this is state level court. High Court is a state level court. Okay, so each and every district headquarters, capital, each and every state capital, we have a High Court. Okay, it is the highest court in state level. It is the highest court in state level. See, in some state in India, we have more than one High Court. Okay, for in Uttar Pradesh, we have 2 High Court. Okay, one is Lucknow, another is Ahmedabad. Okay, and then in Tamil Nadu also we have 2 High Court. Okay, one is Chennai Madras High Court, another is Madurai High Court. Okay, so that is which one is first started with Chennai High Court. So that is Madurai is a branch of Chennai High Court. Okay, so next is District Court. Okay, so you know very well the size of India. Okay, our India is very wide country. So India is divided into many states and many territories. So each and every state is further divided into districts. Okay, and each and every districts are then again further divided into taluk. Okay, so each district we have district level court. Okay, each district we have district level court. Okay, so district level court. So each and every taluk also we have. See, we can subdivide a district court into taluk court. Okay, so each and every court is for we are not accept the judgment. Okay, the judgment is not fair for us. We can appeal. Okay, we can appeal to High Court. Okay, we can appeal to High Court. So in that High Court, sometimes it confirms the same judgment which was given by the district court. Sometimes the High Court will change the judgment. Okay, will change the judgment. Suppose in High Court also we are not satisfied the judgment which was given by the court, so we can move to Supreme Court. Okay, this is the procedure. Okay, we can move to Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court only the final appeal place of India. Okay, we can't move more than Supreme Court. Okay, so once the judgment was given by the Supreme Court, that one is the final judgment. Okay, so in our book they given one of the story. Even last year also we discussed that story. So one of the lady who was lived in New Delhi. Okay, who was lived in New Delhi. This story was happened there of 1985, that 1980 to 85. Okay, so she was married. She was very young girl. At the age of 20, she was married to one boy, and they lived in apartment. Okay, so they lived in joint family. So one night, one day, December 1, the year I forgot in the book they mentioned 1980 something. Okay, so in December 1. She was getting far in her saree and she was shouted lot. Okay, shouted lot. So her neighbors were coming and they tried to save her with the help of some jute socks, everything. Okay, but she was getting heavy in jute. She was born. Okay, so she was taken to hospital. So she was died. So before died, she gave the statement to police. My mother-in-law, my husband, my father-in-law, and my brother-in-law tortured me for getting more dowry. Dowry means the time of marriage, the female parent, the parent will give some amount to male family. Okay, so they torture me for getting more dowry, like a scooter, fridge, and cash, everything. So that time only you can able to get child like that. They tortured me. So that particular day, they were put kerosene to me, and my mother-in-law bore me like that. She gave a clear statement. Okay, so and then she was tied. So when she was tied, after that the police arrest that girl's mother-in-law, father-in-law, husband, and brother-in-law, everybody, and they were submitted in front of district court. Okay, so when the district court inquired this case, and it's called the neighbors who are the neighbor, that girl, they inquired, and they also said this is only happening like that. They only the witness came. So they inquired the people, and the district court gave the judgment. All three, okay, spent mother-in-law and brother-in-law were going to the punishment of hanged punishment, okay, for death punishment. So this was given in the district court. Okay, so in the year of 1983, again these three people, okay, the mother-in-law, husband, and brother-in-law, they are going to appeal High Court, Delhi High Court. Okay, they are appeal Delhi High Court. Again, the Delhi High Court inquired and called the people, and they inquired. It said, the time of judgment, the High Court said there is no clear witness. Okay, there is no clear evidence. Maybe by what the three people said means she was died by the accident. The kerosene stove was burnt. In that accident only her daughter-in-law was died like that. They gave statement. So the High Court inquired and sees the evidence, and it says, the High Court says, yeah, that the girl was died because of accident. So it said to release these people. Okay, so no need to give that punishment. We will release the people like that. It gave the judgment. Okay, so when particularly mother-in-law and husband. There is no evidence for her brother-in-law, so it released her brother-in-law, but her mother-in-law and husband was confirmed as a guilty. Guilty means who did that offense. Okay, often you will study the word guilty in this book. Okay, so they only did the crime like that. It gives the judgment. Okay, so what judgment the Supreme Court gives means the lifetime jail. Okay, so when they were died up to their death, they have to spend their life in jail alone. Like that, it gave the punishment. Okay, so why I said this story means in our India, appealing system. Okay, so we can appeal each and every court. Okay, so this is only the structure of court. Okay, next we are going to discuss about branches of different branches in legal system. Okay, different branches in legal system. Okay, in our India we have two branches in legal system. Suppose you have chance to go to court. Okay, whether local court or district court or any court, you can see two type of court. Okay, two type of court. That is civil court and criminal court. Okay, so branches of legal system. Okay, in India two branches we have. Okay, two branches we have. One is criminal law. Another is civil law. Okay, criminal law and civil law. Okay, so before we discuss one story about dowry issue, so you have to understand what is criminal, what is civil. Okay, which offence comes under criminal, which offence comes under civil. Okay, so criminal, which are the offence comes under criminal means who involve theft. You know very well. Okay, so harassing women for getting more dowry or some other issue, harassing the women and murder. Okay, harassing the women and murder. These are comes under criminal case. Okay, so what are the things comes under civil case means land disputes. Okay, land disputes. Suppose they are constructing one house here, the neighbor will also construct one house there. In between we are going to plan to construct a compound wall. That time that house owner said, no, this is my land. You said this is my land. So that is land dispute. Okay, like that land disputes comes under civil law. How many of you see one of the movie acted by Vijay? The movie name was Tamilan, and he was working as Vijay was working as a lawyer. So two people come for the case of it's like okay, in their field they have some issue. At the time he said, you just discuss yourself and try to solve. Suppose you are coming to court, it will take more than 15 to 20 years like that. Some comedy said. So like that land issue comes under civil case and rent matter. Okay, rent matter. Suppose we are allotted, we are given the house for tenant to rent. That tenant not give the rent properly. That case also comes under civil case. And divorce case also comes under civil case. Okay, so how we can go to court of this means, suppose theft or harassing women or murder, that time the police will come, we can going to complain in police station and we will get FIR copy. You know very well FIR copy means first information report. Next lesson we will discuss about the role of police and FIR everything. Okay, so we will get FIR copy. With the FIR copy Okay, criminal case. Okay, so this is the branches of law. Okay, so in criminal case, in criminal law, suppose a person was confirmed as a guilty, he only do this. Like that means the court will give punishment to put as a jail. The person going to want to go to jail and he want to pay fine. But in civil case, what judgment the court will give means it asks to solve the problem among them. Okay, so suppose a person not pay rent properly means the court order the person who failed to pay rent, they have to he have to pay the rent properly. Okay, or vacate the house. Like that, it will give the judgment. Okay, so this is only called as branches of court. Okay, branches of court. Okay, so next we are going to discuss about everyone in India can access to court. Okay, that is the topic. So you know very well India is a vast country, I said before itself. For going to court or file a case, you feel easy or not? How many of you have the experience going to court, or how many of you know how to file a case in court? Yeah, this is quite different. All the people not have the chance to go to court, and we don't know the procedure which was followed by court. Okay, so particularly very poor people in India, many people are under in poor condition. So the poor people, they are not able to go to. They don't know the rules and regulations which was followed by court. Okay, when we are going to file a case, we want to follow a lot of rules and regulations. So we don't know the rules and regulations. We have to approach the lawyer. Okay, so when we are going to approach the lawyer, we have to pay fees. Okay, so nowadays the fees of lawyer was huge. Okay, so it is quite different for approach court for all people. So that's why year of 1980, the Supreme Court introduced one of the system, that is PIL, not IPL, PIL. Okay, PIL. So PIL means public interest litigation. That is only called as PIL. Okay, so instead of going to court, all the people not able to go to court and file a case, instead of that, all the people, anyone, they can fill this PIL form and can give to court. Okay, otherwise we can send through mail also. Through the PIL form, suppose we fill and we can send the mail also. So automatically the court accept the PIL and it start to inquire the people, particularly for child labor. Last year we discussed many students not able to come to school. That's why that midday meal program they started, like that we discussed. And many places in India, many people they were worked in a mine, and many places they were not treated, they were not paid proper salary. So in that case, the poor people not able to go to court. So instead of them, some people, okay, some volunteer, some socially interested people, they will file PIL and they are getting rights to that people. Okay, for best example, last 2 years before, the sterilite issue. Okay, in Thoothukudi, the sterilite factory the lot of pollution affected all the people who are lived around the factory. So instead of the people, some political parties, some public interested people, they filed a case against the sterilite factory and they are getting good judgment. Okay, so through this media only. Okay, so for rectify the difficulties to people to access court only, this like systems were introduced by our constitution, right? So after introduce this, many people they are getting rights. They confirm their judgment. See, often one of the statement we can read, justice denied is justice denied. Okay, when court want to give a good judgment. Okay, so that's why our court plays very important role to protect the rights of people. Okay, so I complete this lesson up to this level. You have worksheet, very short type